Fierce fighting between government forces and pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine continues, even after the Russian and Ukrainian presidents agreed Tuesday to work toward ending the fighting. A rebel leader from Donetsk made it clear that the separatists are determined to secede from Kyiv.
It is a crime to discuss federalization now, taking into account the number of victims from our side, I mean the innocent civilians. Now we should talk about a peaceful divorce, as I would say, and not about being part of a united Ukraine. It doesn't exist anymore, and it will not come about.
Kyiv said Wednesday that several Russian military vehicles carrying soldiers entered Ukraine earlier in the day, near the place where Ukraine detained a group of Russian paratroopers on Monday.
5 armored personnel carriers and 1 Russian lorry with rebels have entered Ambrosivka. If the tactical group got lost and entered Ukrainian territory by mistake, as paratroopers of the 98th Division of the Russian Federation, then the only thing we can do is remind them that they can return to Russia if they go north. That's the only way for them.
Russian paratroopers say they were on a military drill and entered Ukrainian territory by mistake.
Our weaponry was not loaded. We didn't want to shoot anyone. We just wanted to escape. No one among us realized what was going on.
Washington-based analyst Stephen Pfeiffer told VOA it is clear that Russia has not given up on its territorial ambitions in Ukraine.
The Russians have too many tools, military tools, economic tools, energy tools, to destabilize Ukraine, to make Ukraine's life difficult. If Ukraine wants to return to a more normal life, there has to be some solution that again gets the Russians to back off so that they're not causing trouble.
Pfeiffer said pressure from the West can help make Russia accept such a solution. But former Swedish diplomat Anders Aslund, now an economic consultant in Washington, says sanctions may take a long time to work. He told VOA Wednesday that President Putin is facing problems at home, where body bags of dead soldiers have started returning home from eastern Ukraine.
And the soldiers' mothers today put up a list of 400 Russian casualties, killed and injured soldiers. And there's also concerns that since there's no official war, how are they being treated? Privileges of and treatment of soldiers is usually a very important matter, and in particular in Russia. So this might be a big issue, and today Viedomosti has the headline, "Are we in war?"
Aslan says a president who can't answer that question is on murky ground. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.